If I was born to do something in my lifetime, then wouldn't what I'm doing now I would be born to do if this what I'm doing in my lifetime? This what I don't understand about religion, and now even Islamic, because I didn't know about nothing but Christian, you know. And now I'm saying, if I was born to go through something, when I went to court, didn't I get through what I was born to get through? Now, if you now taking me through something because of what you believe, then wasn't you converted to take me through what you not taking me through? Because you wasn't born with your understanding. See, you're something you decided to be, right? Or you was born as like I was. My grandmother was a Christian. Well, people automatically, I said I was a Christian, but I'm saying I don't understand it. So are you forcing it on me, right? And then you then ostracize me because I don't believe what you believe. But now when I'm coming back to you after I done made it through a trial, right? See, I went to court. Now you call it a spiritual trial, and I'm saying, well, that's what you taking me through. That's not what I was born to go through, because now you saying that I think the Prophet Muhammad if you a Muslim, but I'm saying no. I'm saying, well, I never read the Quran. And now that I read the Quran, I'm reading it in self-defense. So I'm not reading it to be converted. I'm reading it to stop from being assassinated. So now, when I read it, now I know what the Prophet Muhammad was talking about, and I can see those who profess with their mouths to be believers in the words of the Prophet Muhammad, right? But then they'll deny someone's truth. See, so I'm saying, well, this is what the Prophet Muhammad was talking about. He was saying that Allah is truth. He a man who is a layman to your understanding, just like the Prophet Muhammad was a layman to the Christians. See, he wrote the book. Now, they say that Ismail is the founder of Islam, but the Prophet Muhammad is the scribe. He is the one that's told the story, saying, man, see, these people think I'm crazy. Now, here I am, I'm able to see what the Prophet Muhammad saw, but I'm saying what I did about it, and that's how I'm saying, hey man, in this story, I would be Allah. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying, well, how do I know that story if I don't have a story of my own? See, I'm saying, listen, I'm in court. They took my life. That's the only reason why you know me. Now, if I would have made a deal with them, like Job's God made a deal with the devil, then I would have been like, see, when they were telling me that when I was a kid, I was saying, well, why was a God that know that this man is not going to turn on him, why would he put that man through all of that when he already know? So I couldn't, so they, oh, you don't understand. I'm saying, I don't think you understand. Why would a God do that if he know what's going to happen? He know the man is not going to do that. So why would I take my child through something, and then my child's supposed to look at me and say, Father, why did you take me through all that? You know I would never do that to you. Now, what if I did that to my child? Well, now my child know that I would make a deal with the devil to test my child. See, I never understood that. So now, here it is, I believe in me because I never was able to believe in nothing else because I was poor. Somebody's telling me I'm blessed. I'm saying, well, how am I blessed and I have wants? I have something that I desire. Now, you tell me that God blesses me abundantly, but yet you tell me I can't have a car. But you got a Cadillac. But my daddy got a Cadillac, but you say the way my daddy got his Cadillac was against God, but you got your Cadillac in the name of God, but I can't get a car in my own name. I didn't do what my father did, and I didn't do what the preacher did. I got my car by the sweat of my brow. Now the devil come, I'm looking at it as an opportunity to bless, because that was the only thing I ever wanted was a car. But I'm saying, golly, man, look how limited I was. So this time, see, the first time the car put me in position to fulfill my own prophecy, right? So now when I get an opportunity the second time, why then won't I have a bigger vision? I have a daughter, I have a son, and I have a wife. Now the first time I was 5 years old in South Street Projects. All I wanted was a car. But that car allowed me to buy a house. Then it made me look that when I got 25, my insurance went down. So I waited until I was 25. So the car made me mature even as a husband, because it made me put my plan together and know when it was ripe. See, I could have got the car first, moved back home with my family. I could have did that. I would have been able to pay my mortgage. See, my grandmama wouldn't have had to pay nothing. See what I'm saying? And I would have bought my car, everything. But my Uncle Irvin told me, see, that people, and then my partner say, well, you don't listen to nobody. Well, I'm saying when my Uncle Irvin said this, my Aunt Felder said this, those were the people I'm listening to. Then I read the law like my mama told me to. So I'm saying, well, what you talking about? If I'm telling you who I'm listening to and I'm telling you what I'm following, I can tell you what laws say what, just like your preacher can tell you what chapter in the Bible say this. Well, but I'm saying, how can your pastor get you out of the trial and tribulations that I'm getting you out of when they only know the Bible and they don't know the law? They don't know no legal procedures. They don't know no statutes. So how can they get you out of what I'm trying to keep you out of? So if I was born to do what I'm doing, then wouldn't my life now speak for me? Right? You got to speak for Jesus, or you got to speak for the Prophet Muhammad, but is not my truth now speaking for me that I wrote myself? But now you saying 15 years later that I'm not who I've been telling the state of Florida that I am for 15 years? So I'm saying, so do you have to accept me before I'm who I am? But who was I before you even knew who I am? So why should I change who I am? So who would I not be? See, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Well, who the hell am I in your understanding of me? Who am I? I'm saying, well, how do you know me and you didn't go to court? So now you mean to tell me I'm famous, but you starving me and I'm reading the Bible and I'm not seeing you? But you take up tithe money, and that's how you feed your mistresses, you feed your desires, See, you do whatever you do outside of the congregation with the money of the congregation. Wouldn't you be Judas in the story of Jesus? You receive money. The only persons that was with Jesus that received any money was Judas. Who else received money? So now, wouldn't it make sense that the church is now in the image of Judas if the church taking Caesar's subscription? Now, Judas say he hung himself, but now you done hung Dr. Martin Luther King, Minister Malcolm X, Jesus, Gandhi. See, they all died because of religious understanding. So you saying, well, they didn't crucify them, but they took their life. So wouldn't that be a new testimony saying, well, this religious man was killed this way, like this religious man was killed that way? See, why don't you see the murder, but you saying just because it's a different way, it's not the same objective? The objective is to kill the person who was born to take this world from darkness to light. Could you imagine the life we would have if Dr. Martin Luther King and Minister Malcolm X was allowed to live until God called them home? When you killed somebody, you chose to be the assassin and blaming God. So see, this is what I'm saying, right? Now, you all say that Jesus said he made himself a God. Now, I'm saying that the post office made me prove that I am my God. So I'm saying, well, when did I come out and just say that? I'm saying I was living my life and everybody know that I didn't pray. So if it all came from me, how is it not mine? It's all from me. I never prayed to no God to give me strength. I never understood that. So now, if I'm telling my testimony and I'm telling you the truth and you hate me because of what you was told to do by a man. See, you was told to pray 5 times a day if that's your practices, because that's your religion. But see, this is why I like to see now. So see, now I'm not writing nothing. I'm just for to show y'all, right? But see, this is why I like this chapter in the Quran, right? See, because when I asked the Quran about me, and it came back like this right here. This is hold on, I gotta get to the one I like. I like the Shihi International version of the Holy Quran, right? This is chapter 109. So see, this is how I write those. So I said today, I say, well, you know, you be writing it, and then, but I'm saying I do that so I can sell both the video and I can sell the written part, right? So this is like an audio book on a written version. See, so it's, see, I'm working here. See, that's what I'm telling y'all about a hustler. See, I'm saying, well, if I know that I'm gonna be a historical figure, then I'm gonna tell my own story. See, I'm saying the only person who actually know me is me. So I'm saying I don't know what other people saying. So now what I'm doing is I'm talking to my great grandchildren on into infinity. And I'm saying, now this is what granddaddy believed. See, this what I believe. I'm talking to my daughter, I'm talking to my wife, I'm talking to my son, and I'm talking to my bloodline on into infinity. I'm talking to my nieces, my nephew. See, I'm talking to everybody, so it won't be no misunderstandings about who I think I am. See, I'm saying, now you see, this who I think I am. So if you can't deal with who I done proved myself to be, then let's keep everything the way it is, because I now really don't have no time for no foolishness. See, so even when I was younger, right? That's why they tell you I won't talk to nobody. See, I'm saying I don't stoop to your level. See, I'm trying to elevate myself. See what I'm saying? Now, when I was 18, I stooped to the level of my opponent. See what I'm saying? And then I let Orange County school system go in a way because I didn't graduate the way I wanted to. I had graduated the way I could. And if it wasn't for my grandmama crying and my wife telling me not to go into the Navy without a high school diploma, I wouldn't have never got it because it didn't mean nothing to me. See, so that's what I'm saying. See, if it was, she was my girlfriend at the time. So now just imagine if I didn't listen to her, this is what I'm telling my friend. He say, well, you don't listen to nobody. I'm saying, hey man, when I was supposed to be hard-headed and all this here, the reason why I have a high school diploma is because I listened to my girlfriend. So what are you talking about, man? See, I don't listen to nobody telling me something I know is wrong. But if somebody's telling me something and I know it's out of love for me, then I do it to show them that I love them. So my high school diploma, my grandmother had it. I didn't even, the last time I saw it was when my son was supposed to have died and my wife and daughter had it on a bunch of pictures. And I'm saying, oh, they must be saying, Daddy, you graduated. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm looking, I'm like, I gotta read the room. Now, I could be wrong, see, but I'm saying, well, where did my high school diploma come from? See, my grandmama had to have it. I gave it to her. See, she cried. She said that I was going to be like my Uncle Cedric, and he quit school in junior high. See, and I was like, well, see, and she started crying, then ran out the room. I'm like, God damn, I didn't even know she really cared like that. You know what I mean? So with her and my wife saying get the high school diploma, I went back and graduated in 3 weeks. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, they threw me out of school, took all my grades, credits, and everything. I went to Winter Park Adult Education, and I could work at my own pace. And I graduated. I was through with school a month early. I could have went back to Edward, but I wouldn't have been able because I was expelled. So I wouldn't have been able to walk across the stage. So I was like, I'm not gonna do it. See, that's what I'm telling you about me. So maybe I am arrogant. See, man, I don't know. See, because I'm saying, like, I could have just gave them my credits and they would have had to give me my Edgewater high school diploma. But since I said, well, man, if I earned it this way, I went there, it wasn't nothing but me and another lady, we graduated together, and then somebody had a GED. So it was 2 people, I was the valedictorian. Right? Because, hey, the other lady, she was old. She was older than me. She was out, but she got her high school diploma, though. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that stuff didn't matter to me. But anyway, let me show you what I'm saying about, you praying 5 times a day. And this is what the Prophet Muhammad told me when I asked him about me, right? And it's the Shaheed International Version of the Holy Quran, chapter 109, verses 1 through 6. See, this is another. Now, I like chapter 2, but it's real long. But I like all of them, really, except a few of them about, the women and all of that. I don't see. My mama was a hoe, my daddy was women. I see higher than the Prophet Muhammad did, because women is who molded my understanding. See what I'm saying? See, my mother, my grandmother, my Aunt Felder is the one that grounded me mentally. So how then do I not respect my mind? See, my father taught me how to defend my manhood, but my mother taught me how to defend my personhood. And my mother is the one that taught me that you can't be one without the other. See, you can be a madman, but you're not a person. See, you a man that's mad. See what I'm saying? But my mother taught me how to be a calm, cool, and collective man through the circumstances, so I won't give up my personhood and then squander my manhood. You see what I'm saying? Because if I don't defend my personhood, then according to the scripture, I become the serpent. See? So that's why I'm saying you should, not because I don't know how you taught, but I'm saying this is what I'm learning. So it says that this is chapter 109 in the Shehi International Version of the Holy Quran, verses 1 through 6. It says, "Say, O disbelievers, see, I do not worship what you worship, nor are you worshipers of what I worship, nor will I be a worshiper of what you worship." So see right there, the Prophet Muhammad saying where he won't pray 5 times a day. He different from you. He don't worship what you worship. See, so how then do you then justify starving me when the Prophet Muhammad says what I would be in your understanding? Look, let's go back. This is 109, this chapter 1. Verse 1, excuse me. 109, verse 1, it says, "Say, O disbeliever." That's it. Then chapter 109, verse 2 says, "I do not worship what you worship." So that means I'm talking to you all who don't believe in me. And I'm saying, hey, you disbelievers in my truth, I do not worship what you worship. Right there, you want to kill me. But I'm saying, hey, man, this is what the Prophet Muhammad said I was going to say. And is it not so? I do not pray 5 times a day. I do not pray, period. So how could I be a heretic or whatever you, infidel or whatever y'all call it, when I'm testifying to who I am, and I'm also showing the devil that brought me to you? See, I'm saying that God didn't bring me to you. The devil brought my God in defense of you. See, I'm saying, well, when I knew that my truth had set me free, why wouldn't I use my truth to set you free from the lie that was being told on me if I was born to defeat the creator of lies? So then wouldn't I have to create my own truth in self-defense? So look, this is what he's saying. So 109 chapter verse 2, "I do not worship what you worship." Chapter 109 verse 3, "Nor are you worshipers of what I worship." So now, I worship freedom. You worship Islam. I don't want to be controlled by any entity. So therefore, I have used the Holy Quran in self-defense of Islam. See, I'm saying, well, hold on. According to this, I'm right. Well, why would I join you and you don't believe in my truth? So therefore, now check this. This is 109 verse 4. "Nor will I be a worshiper of what you worship." Right there, that cut me off from Islam. Right there, the scribe says to the Islamic nations, don't touch that man. He don't believe what you believe. You a disbeliever. And he got truth that he is who he is. See, verse 104, 109 verse 4, "Nor will I be a worshiper of what you worship." Chapter 109 verse 5, "Nor will you be a worshiper of what I worship." See, so you don't believe in the Florida Constitution. You don't believe in no constitution in the Union. You don't believe in the United States Constitution. You don't believe in the Florida Bill of Rights. You don't believe in the United States Bill of Rights. You don't believe in the Declaration of Independence. You don't believe in statutory law. And you don't believe in the Civil Rights Act of 1964. Those are all of the things that I believe in. So see, how did Prophet Muhammad talking about an Islamic state? He say no. He say I. That's not people. That's one person. I. He say nor will you. That's you. That's y'all. Be worshipers of what I. That's one person worship. So I had to go through court to show what I believe in and who I believe in. Me and me alone. Now, you coming in your image, not believing in yourself. You believe in what the Prophet Muhammad saying. So, if that is so, why you starving me against what the Prophet Muhammad saying? See, I'm going to get him in self-defense. So that would be like me going to get the Prophet Muhammad and he's saying, well, hey man, y'all wrong. I said this. I said that this man would be like this. And y'all see, that's what's happening. So look, then 109 verse 6, which is the last verse. It says, for you is your religion. See, right there. So say Islam is yours. And for me is my religion. See who I am, my principles, my morals, my ethics. See, they are mine. Now, why would you bring see, now, if I can go get the Prophet Muhammad, what you doing? Who you got? So why then would you starve me based on what? It ain't what the Prophet Muhammad said, because I just went and got him. So why you starving me again today? In what law and what understanding? Because I'm going to get the Prophet Muhammad and I'm saying, well, hey man, is this not what the Prophet Muhammad said? Now, how about if I couldn't read nor write? How could I go get the Prophet Muhammad in self-defense if I couldn't read nor write? See? So now, okay, now I'm finna go get I'm gonna ask the Bible, right, about me. See? So I'm saying, if I was born to defeat evil. Now, this is how I do it. See, I don't know the Bible, so that's why I'm showing you. So I say, if, okay, now it didn't, wait a minute. See, that's what I'm telling you about the computer. If I was born, see, to defeat evil. Then I hit, cause I like the Bible hub. See, just like in the Quran, when I was looking and I saw the one that I liked, that I explained it to my liking, was the Shihi International Version of the Holy Quran. Now I done seen other versions of it, but I don't like their telling of it. So that's why I tell you what version. So that way you will know where my understanding comes from. Now I'm saying that I know that there's other Qurans out there. So I'm saying if you're going to debate what I'm saying, go to the one that I know, because at least I'm going and trying to get something, and I'm saying, hey, at least I'm trying. I'm not disrespecting your belief. I'm going to get what you believe to establish my belief and saying, well, hey, this is what the man said. So look, Bible Hub, and then King James Version. And then, okay, now, see, it came up 1 John 5, verse 4, see? But so what I do is I look for, okay, now, see, Ezekiel, that's in the Old Testament, right? So it said, do I take, now this is Ezekiel 18, verse 23. It said, do I take any pleasure in death? Now, I don't know, that's what it says right here. See how all them, see, it's like all of these little spots right here is Bible verses. So now, okay, now you got Psalms, let death seize them by surprise. So, and then you have Genesis 38, verse 7. So see, Now I'm gonna go with Genesis because I always like Moses because Moses is trying to Moses liberated the Israelites like I liberated my people. See now, who is my people? I'm saying they human beings of all types of colors, shapes, and nationalities. Now, you can choose whatever you want to choose. I'm saying I chose the human beings because I was fighting a serpent, a snake, something not human, reptile, right? So why would I save the reptile and not the human being whose image is like mine? See, so this is what I'm saying, right? I'm saying the truth was so powerful. Even though it was mine, I saw how powerful it was, and I could not share it in the place that it showed me its power. See, I was in court. So if I'm in court, I know that I can save everybody, not only presently, but futuristically, because I'm in a place where my truth can make a case for prosperity's sake, right? So now this is Genesis 38 verse 7, but boy, I tell you, boy, it's a name in here already. I'm gonna teach you, boy. It's a name in here already, boy. I'm gonna just have to spell that one. But I don't even know. I don't even think I'm gonna try this one because I don't know what it's saying. No, I don't like it. And it's gonna make me look like my mama standing right there, so I'm not gonna do it. So scratch that. But let's try Psalms 55. Now, I ain't even tripping on it. I wasn't gonna try that one. There was too many. We have to be spelling it. So let me stop. Okay, look, Psalms 55, verse 15. Now I don't know if I'm gonna get it to you. See, that's what I'm saying. So I'm showing y'all, like, cause this for TJ. That's my partner. So I'm letting them see that. Now see how I do it, man. It take me like 2 to 3 hours to write that stuff that I be reading to y'all. And now I'm talking to y'all while I'm doing it. And now you see this is how I'm showing you how I get this information. Okay, now cast your cares on the Lord. Now, okay, so let's see how many it is. Okay, yeah, it's not that bad. Okay, look. So now this is Psalms 55. Now I don't know who wrote it. So what I do is I go and I ask who wrote Psalms 55 in the Bible, in the Holy Bible. Now, so see, now this is how I'll be able to tell you, okay, now they say David, right? So it says David, the introduction to Psalms identifies it as a, Miskil. Now, look, Maskil. What you think? So, hey, I gave it a shot. You understand me? Hey, listen, let me stop. International peace and associated with David. So they saying it's David. So, okay. So now what I do now is I go back. So I tell you David said, okay. So then I say Psalms 55 in the King James Version of the Bible Hub Edition. And then I say verses 1 through 23. Now, the one that I actually was talking about was what? Let me see. 15. Remember, that's the one that I asked them about me. So the one that they say is more relative to me, which like if I committed a crime, they would go get a case and say, well, this case, whoever committed the same similar crime that they say I committed, they would be using that as a sentencing guidelines to see how much, if it was a civil case, how much I owe them. If it's a criminal case, how much time they gonna give me. So now, so the one that is more pertinent to me is Psalms 55 verse 15. So now we go back to the scripture, right? And now I go to read. See, I say to the chief musicians of there it is. Listen, man, Neginoth. Come on, man. That's a name only the mama know. Because you right. Whatever you say, and that's what I be. Hey, I ain't even gonna try. Okay, now Maskil. Now I believe I'm right on this. Maschil. So that's chill. So Maskil. So that's what I say. I could be wrong, but that's what I say. So it's a Psalm of David. I got that right. So, hey, let me start. See, that's what I'm saying. How y'all can come to my church? I'll be up there cutting the food. But look here. Okay, give ear to my prayer, O God, and hide not thyself from my supplication. So now, see, then I say I made a little mistake. So, but it's supplication. So now this is what my mama had me do. So then I have to look it up. And then I have to get the definition. So it say supplicate. And then that's, wait a minute, man, that ain't wait a minute, supplicate. Okay, no, okay, it's supplication too, but it wasn't at the top. So it says to make a humble entry. So especially to pray to God. See, so that's what I'm saying. If I've always had to talk to myself when I'm wrong, because my mama, she had got strung out on drugs. She was gone. Now, she used to be the one I can go confide in, but once she had a problem, then I had a problem that I had to deal with myself. So I had to direct myself, and that's what hurt me when people now saying you gonna give somebody else my credit. I'm saying, well, hey, man, how can you give your God my credit? If I'm telling you how I became my God, how you gonna take that away from me? If I became a devil, you would give me the charge of the devil I became. So now if I fit the description of my enemy's God, then why would you then make me out to be anything other than what the description of God say I am? But you a slave, and you gonna do what's your, dang, I done got upset. There you go, do it. Okay, look, so let me get back to that. So supplication, attend unto me and hear me. I mourn in my complaint. See, I don't have no complaint, you do. When I had a complaint, I went into court and my truth settled the complaint. Now I got people talking about how much I'm worth, and I'm saying, man, it's only one of me on the face of the earth. It'll never be another me. And in my lifetime, I tried to help a child with my truth, and now you coming with what you believe. How you not a disbeliever in truth? See, so attend unto me. So how, well, that's what a child would pray for, because they would say, if God is real, then why he ain't helping me? I know that's what I used to say. I'm like, well, man, why I'm catching hell? If God so much, if he's so real, why I'm here? Why my daddy beat my mama? Why this happening? Why this going on? See, my real life. And they telling me I don't understand what I'm going through. I'm saying, man, you think I don't know? My daddy just punched the shit out of me. I don't know. My ribs ain't hurting. What you saying? I don't know. Come on, I feel that shit. Oh, see, I done got mad. Sorry. My bad. Okay, listen now. So I mourn in my complaint and make a noise. So see, David not saying don't complain. He's saying he make a noise like I'm doing. But see, you Christians, see, that's what I'm talking about. See, y'all don't believe in the Old Testament. Y'all believe in the New. That's why y'all commit the same atrocities. See, because of the voice of the, see, look now, because of the voice of the enemy, because of the oppression of the wicked, for they cast iniquity upon me. See, just like gross injustices on me. But I didn't cast the light on your gross injustices in the place where you sacrificed Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee. So do I not cast a light on that crime that your father committed? The high priest Caiaphas, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders. 9, you taking up tithes in reverence to a murder. So then aren't you celebrating now Barabbas when you celebrate the crucifixion of Jesus Christ? Because Barabbas is the only person who was saved that day. The criminal wasn't saved, nor was the murderer, right? The thief, nor was the murderer saved. They had to carry their own cross. So the only one that was delivered that day from the cross was Barabbas. How could you change that? That's history. That's what the Bible say. And you're not supposed to add nor take away. So if Jesus died for the thief and Jesus died for the murderer, why was it 3 crosses? It was 3 crosses because the murderer had to carry his cross. The thief, see the thief. And then Jesus was in the middle. I didn't mean to shoot the middle finger, but hey, that might have been what it is, right? How can Jesus be in the middle? See, so that's the cross. But hey, man, but y'all trying to kill me. But look, because of the voice of the enemy, see, that's the only reason why I'm speaking now. The voice of my enemy. He came, stole all my stuff, and he was like a thief in the night. Everybody blamed me. So now I got to come and set the record straight. But now everybody blaming me. I'm saying, well, when are you going to blame the thief that came into my life like a thief in the night? Because he had to carry his own cross with Jesus. So now you going to even let the thief get away? I'm saying, well, during the biblical times, the thief had to pay for his own thievery. The murderer had to pay for his own murder. Jesus paid for the sins of the insurrectionist Barabbas. Now, you hear no more about Barabbas, no more. So you mean to tell me you switched Jesus for Barabbas and then Barabbas was never heard from again? Or is Barabbas the Pope? Because now Caesar is no more. Man, because of the voice of the enemy, because of the oppression of the wicked, for they cast iniquity upon me, and in wrath they hate me. Come on, man. Isn't that the only way you can justify starving a man for 15 years? You gotta hate him. How could you starve me for 15 years and go to church and say you believe in God, and I'm sitting here trying to help you, and I'm telling you what the Bible's saying about me? My heart is sore, pain within me. That's me. And the terrors of death are falling upon me. See, but I wasn't afraid. I faced it. And now they don't want to face what they made me face. So see, now they David now. See, my heart is sore, pain within me. So now they heart is sore. But what about the 15 years of torture you put on my heart? How about if I caught a heart attack, stroke? Right? That's what you tried to do. How about if I lost my mind? You've been doing this to me for 15 years, but you say you read the Bible to show yourself approved. Well, wouldn't this show you to be disapproved? So now your heart is sore with pain within me because you scared of what you done to me. And the terrors of death are falling upon me. So now the same death you wanted to fall on me is falling around you. But you believe, see, so you should have known better. See, I knew better because I knew the laws that govern me. You should have known better because you should have known the spirits that was around you. See, fearfulness and trembling are upon me. See, fearfulness. So that's fearfulness. Let's see what he's saying. Fearfulness. Fearfulness. Causing or likely to cause fear, fright, or alarm, especially because of dangerous qualities. So see, me, I done had to walk through the valley of the shadow of death and fear no evil. Because if I would have, you would have kept me in a mental hospital. These people put me in a mental hospital 8 times. You telling me that's not walking through the shadow of the valley of death? They could have did anything to me. But I had to go in there and sleep around people and they acting crazy all day. I gotta go in there and sleep. Then they asked me, did you get any sleep? I'm saying, yeah, right? But every time a man moves, you think I ain't looking? But I did sleep a little bit. I had to. But why did I have to go in there? I'm not crazy. 8 times? So, well, what kind of psychiatrist see you and see your record and see you in court? Does that man who I saw last year, is he a man of God? He lied and said that I didn't see him the first time. I'm saying, man, I know you was the man, bruh. But it's okay. But is he a man of God that can have people, children, and help them? See, so fearfulness and trembling are come upon me, and horror have overwhelmed me. See, he's saying horror, man. The man's scared, man. Just like Jesus was. So now, see, is this the army of Uric that when he sent Uric and he had his wife? See, what other reason why would he be afraid when he had one of the greatest armies ever assembled? Now he afraid, so that's his army turning on him. That's what's happening with America. You got the greatest army, Air Force, Navy, Marines, Coast Guard, and you use them for ill gains. Then you let a veteran call them with duty and obligation. See, it ain't about race. It's about duty and obligation. See, you are the ones that sent us to die. See, so now you like David. Now look, let me show you. And I said, oh, that I have wings like a dove, for then will I fly away and be at rest. See? Now, that's what I did, right? Like when they tried to get me, I just flew away. I just disappeared into the law. Now they don't know what to do. I'm reading. See, you can read about me. I could write. So I'm history in the making. This is history. This is all history. But black people is saying that history, even though they had Dr. Martin Luther King, they done seen historical figures, but they don't want to call them deities. See, I'm saying, well, aren't they acts of God? Look how they rose to prominence from nothing, from humble beginnings. Just like I have risen to prominence from humble beginnings. But now the people who are around me has to be jealous of my rise. How could you do this? And you have love in your heart, man. You can't love yourself. You can see, I don't think it's possible to love someone more than you love yourself. See, that's why I even told my wife, I tell my kids, I love you as much as I love myself. See, I love you that much. See, because I put you with my life. See, so when it's me now, see, it's not me when I was in high school, it's me now. See, and you made me love you, which made me love me as much as I love you. Because how could I put up with all of this stuff that I put up with if I didn't love you? So then that made me love myself. See, because I'm like, okay, man, I see the bigger picture. It ain't about me. So see, when I didn't care, I didn't even care about me. See, that's what I'm saying. Do people know how someone get from here to there? They know, but how do you know? So see, so now I'm at rest because I made it through the trials and the tribulations. See, now how can I make it out of your understanding? See, all I can do is try to go into your understanding and unlock myself, saying, hey man, listen, bro, you won't let me be at rest. So how are you as a preacher or as a minister or as a teacher or as a leader, how can you not let me fly away? See, if I'm free, why you encaging me? I flew out of the courthouse like a dove. Now you done trapped me in your religious understanding. See, you wrong. See? And then it says, lo then would I wander far off and remain in the wilderness, Shelah, right? Would I hasten my escape from the windy storm and tempest? See, look, I got away, but y'all not stopping me from doing anything. But y'all is supposed to be the ones, right, man? Y'all are the ones that is around David, because you around me. I'm saying, but look, I made it through my trial. Why y'all messing with me? Why don't y'all go get the David that made y'all sick as y'all are? I'm not your teacher. I didn't make you sick, man. You never came to my church. I ain't never went to no church. So why you so wrong? Look, destroy, O Lord, and divide their tongues, for I have seen violence and strife in the city. See, I'm saying I went in the court, I saw it, and I divided them. See, I used the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, then the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran. You don't see how I divided their tongues? See, now your preachers can't use the Bible against me because I'm going to get it against them. See, the judges can't use the Constitution against me. I got it against them. See, so do I not have a hedge of protection around me? But y'all murderers, see? So now I have murderers around me and I have thieves. But I'm saying, where's Barabbas? See, I'm saying, okay, the murderers and thieves around me. So I'm saying, aren't we on the cross? So where the hell Barabbas? He done got away again? Who he is now? Is he the Pope? Is he the preachers? Who the hell is he? Because why I got his cross again? Why I can't go back to my wife and damn, I got mad. Okay, look. Destroy, O Lord, and divide their tongues, for I have seen violence and strife in the city. Day and night they go about it upon the walls thereof. Mischief also and sorrow are in the midst of it. Come on. This is what I was asking my grandmama, like, how the hell are we blessed? Misery and sorrow all around us, man. We ain't never got enough of nothing. Then when I grow up, they use you up. And then when something happened that they don't understand, you crazy. Not the situation, not these other people, you. But you just ate everything I had to give, everything, and now you done took 15 years of my life in your sickness, man. And you know I don't believe this shit. Wickedness is in the, come on, look at this. Wickedness is in the midst thereof. Deceit and gall, depart not from her streets. Come on, man. This is y'all, man. Wickedness all around me. 15 years in and out of mental hospital. That's not wicked, man. That's cruel and unusual punishment, man. To just take a person through it. Just keep on, keep on, keep on. How you a good person? How? In your own mind. See, you the only person that see you as, the Bible say you wicked. Wickedness is in the midst thereof. Deceit and guile. Okay, look, let's see. Let's what that is. Let's see. But I might be saying it wrong. Okay, let's see.
Guile.
I was right. So look, that's deceitful cunning. Duplicity. See, a war that called for guile rather than firepower. See, so see, you are cunning, you deceitful. See, so deceitful. Having a tendency or disposition to deceive or give false impressions. See, that's what, how, if you're not talking about yourself, then you could be wrong. But if you're talking about yourself, how can your life not be what it is? My life is what it is. It speaks for itself. But look, okay, so now, for it was not an enemy that reproached me, then I could have borne it. Neither was it he that hated me, that did magnify himself against me, then I would have hid myself from him. See, he's saying, look, for it was not an enemy that reproached me. See, so this is what I'm telling y'all, like this was a spirit that tried to then infiltrate my mind, flip me. Then that's when people was going to come, the people that he had staged to come and get me. See, but what I did is I took that mental information and I turned it and I saw the people that he had to come get me. Then I charged them as indicted co-conspirators, and then I charged the ones that I couldn't see as unindicted co-conspirators, and then I started making them come. See, because they had to come and try to get me out of the public light. And I'm saying, well, you doing it in the public, fool. But then, see, that's when I saw why Jesus wept. See, I saw my own people was part of the assassination of me. See, I saw Jesus, what he saw when his brothers was there, his mother was there, his aunt. See, they all saw him crucified. They all saw him nailed on the cross, and not one of them did shit. But then now they telling the story. And I'm saying, oh, you know, James is Jesus' brother, but it's his stepbrother. It's Joseph's son. See, Joseph had children. Jesus was Mary's first child. See, Joseph had children. So now Jesus was the one given the leadership of Joseph's family, and Jesus was not of his own blood. So you know his brothers had some hatred for that man. Come on, bro. Come on. So look, for it was not an enemy that reproached me, then I could have borne it. See, so that's what I was saying. Like if I could see this person, then I could understand it. See what I'm saying? But I couldn't even see the person, man. They just call you, man, harassing you, and you don't know who it is, and then you can't go to court and nothing. So you like, oh man, you're trying to trick me, man. So now I'm saying they took my life, but they didn't trick me out of my life. See, if they would have tricked me out of my life, I would have been like my like Mr. H. Rap Brown and Mr. Larry Hoover and all of the Black Panthers that's in cells 23 hours in one day. See, that's when they would have tricked me out my life. See, right now, they just taking my life. They taking the enjoyment away. But I'm still living my life the best I can. So that's why I feel proud to even be in this situation, because I know that it could be way worse. And that's why I'm so hurt by my friends, because I'm saying, damn, you're going to take my mind, man. You're going to take it. Don't you see me fighting for it? You're going to just fucking... Got mad again. Okay, look. See, then I could have bore it. Neither was it he that hated me that did magnify himself against me. See, so the people who hated me, see, I magnified them in court. See, I brought the light on them. That's what he's talking about. So when they was attacking me out of court, see, I made them come into court, and then I put the light on them, saying, see this, see SunTrust Bank, see this. I was talking to the president of the bank. See my lawyer. See, he was with Bill Hurd. See, I'm magnifying them. But here come my fucking family telling me how much I'm worth. And I'm saying, well, how much money you took, man, you Judas? I bet you took some money, Judas. See? But it's magnified. You magnified now. See, everybody gonna know who you are, man. From now on, they gonna see the nasty son of a bitch you are. Then I would have hid myself from him. See, that's what I'm trying to do. But how can I hide myself now when everybody know who I am? How? See, but then y'all a bunch of liars. Then you just starving me. You got me living in squalor. But look at your damn preachers. You got them living in fucking mansions. But you got me living fucking hand to mouth. Damn, man, I shouldn't have got mad. Okay, but it was thou, a man mine equal. See, my guide and my acquaintance. See, your fucking friends. Look what he say. But it was thou. See, a man mine equal, my guide, and my acquaintance. See, Nigel Taylor came and robbed me. Maurice something from Williston came. Oh, I'm a Christian, blase. $55,000 nigga took. Boom. Not no white man, niggas. So now, am I not supposed to talk about them? But I ain't supposed to talk about the white man that gave me my deed to my house and told me that, hey, man, it's cool. But I'm thinking that he the enemy. But look, if I'd have read the Bible, I'd have known they were my goddamn friend. Look. But it was thou, a man mine equal, my guide and mine acquaintance. See, all these black men around me telling me to give up on my truth, telling me I'm not who I am and follow them. Follow you where? Where to follow you, man? In the ignorance, in the darkness, in the sickness. We took sweet counsel together. Ooh, look at here now. We took sweet counsel together and walked into the house of God in company. Let death see. Now this is it, right? This is what I want to say. Let death seize upon them and let them go down quick into hell. For wickedness is in their dwelling and among them. See, you came into my house thinking wickedness was in there, and you all fell to the wickedness that's in you. Look, this is what he's saying. This is what I asked him about me now. Let death seize them. See, they didn't say let death seize him. See, so everybody who came out against me in court, death done seized them. They threw. That's why I keep telling y'all, man, I didn't know it was y'all. See, I didn't know y'all was the unindicted co-conspirators. See, I was loving y'all in darkness, but y'all was hating me out here in the world. You start lying on me. And see, that hatred in you is now got people looking for you. See, we took sweet counsel together. See, I used to call and talk to them, tell them what I'm trying to do for them. See, and we walked into the house of God in company. I done went to church with some of these niggas. See, and I'm not even church man. But when it came time for them to give a testimony to me, they turn their back on me, that's like they picked up a stone and then they start lying. See, a word is a stone when you are slandering somebody. See, that's worse than a punch, especially it comes from somebody who look like they somebody. See what I'm saying? So let death seize upon them and let them go down quick into hell, for wickedness is in their dwellings and among them. As for me, I will call upon God, and the Lord shall save me. In the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. See, that's when I called upon my own truth, and I established my truth in evidence, and now I'm here free talking to you about my truth, setting us free from the lies that you are now living in the name of religion. See, so if religion is so powerful, where's the discernment in it? Why are you against an innocent man whose truth is setting him free from your lies? How you then, a man or a woman or a child of God, starving an innocent man to save a serpent? See, you are the one saving your forbidden tree, because you are the forbidden fruit. See, if you are the fruit of the tree of life, then wouldn't you embrace the tree of life? Do not the fruit of the tree of life not fall far from it, if the forbidden fruit don't fall far from the forbidden tree? Okay, now check this. For me, I will call upon God, and the Lord shall save me. Evening and morning and at noon will I pray and cry aloud, and he shall hear my voice. He. So when I was in court, I didn't have to speak because I wrote my testimony. So now, how can the written testimony that I wrote and submitted in self-defense, not only of myself, but of my human images, whether they white, black, green, yellow, purple, whatever you say, if you are a human being, I use your basic rights to give you basic rights. But now, you who's supposed to be a human being, but identify spiritually as either a Christian or a Muslim, will not give me back my personhood because of your spirituality. So, how are you a human entity? How are you a humankind if you're a Muslim or a Christian? What kind is that in the human spectrum of humanality, right? So we say you white, you Mexican, you black, you Puerto Rican. So where is the Muslim in that family diaspora, right? Where are you? You are the ones that tear up families. When did the church ever build a family? Not even in the scriptures does the church bring God's family whole. You took his son, you killed him. How then did you then defend his family when the church is guilty of sacrificing his son in place of Barabbas, an insurrectionist? See? So now, evening and morning and at noon will I pray and cry aloud, and he shall hear my voice. He has delivered my soul in peace from the battle that was against me, for there were many with me. See? What number? Me. So if I was one, and as one, I saved all with the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, and the Civil Rights Act of 1964, before I even knew the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, or the Holy Quran, then how is not that history testifying to the history that I'm presently making. See, I'm history in the making. They spoke about history that's going to be made. So if I am now making the history that they spoke about, then how could I not be Allah in the testimony of the Prophet Muhammad if I'm the one went and got the Prophet Muhammad to tell you who I am? So who did he say I was? See, that's all I'm saying. I'm saying, well, this is what he said that Allah would do, but you say I'm not Allah, but you followers of the Prophet Muhammad. And I'm saying, well, I'm not followers of the Prophet Muhammad, but I went and got the Prophet Muhammad in self-defense. Now, wouldn't that be like me going to get my brother or me going to get my father to help me in a battle against you? Now, if you say the Prophet Muhammad is your father, well, how is he now defending me? How is he your father? Or is how, see, if he's saying that I would do what I'm doing, then how is he my father? He couldn't do what I'm doing, but he said Allah would. But you say, well, you not Allah. I'm saying, well, I'm present and I'm doing what he said would be done. So who are you? Are you the Prophet Muhammad, or are you a follower of the Prophet Muhammad? See, but I'm no follower of the Prophet Muhammad. See, I'm the person who they stole his property, and he had to come forth and chase them down and make them give him back what's his. But he saw the least of these as he saw himself. That's scripture fulfillment. See, that's what you as a preacher supposed to do. You're supposed to see the least of these before you buy a damn jet. See, I didn't buy no car until a kid had the opportunity to eat. But the goddamn parents wouldn't go back to the goddamn fields. So, hey, I'm telling the kids I'm doing what I can do. They won't go to work. But they having you, though. But they won't go to work like I went to work to take care of my wife and my children. So, see what I'm saying? God shall hear and afflict them, even he that abideth of old, Shelah, because they have no changes, therefore they fear not God. See, y'all don't change. Y'all the same devils y'all was when David saw you, when Jesus saw you, when Dr. Martin Luther King saw you, when Mr. Medgar Evers saw you, when Mr. Fred Hampton. See, we all saying the same thing. Tupac, all us saying, man, y'all got to do better. See, man, y'all got to protect us while we protect y'all. That's what Tupac say, man. I never thought a black man would shoot me until they shot me 5 times. See, you never know that your family will do shit and starve you until they do it. Now you know they'll do it. They done it. Man, it's sad. He hath put forth his hand against such as be at peace with him. He hath broken his covenant. See? Now, didn't Pastor Willis E. Bond break God's covenant again? And did I not go into court and mend it? So wouldn't Pastor Willis E. Bonds be the Antichrist and all like him? Wouldn't they be guilty by association? They all telling the same lie in the same image of the high priest Caiaphas. They the leaders of the congregations. They not standing with the truth. They standing against it. They not doing what Joseph told Pharaoh. They not petitioning off some of y'all and having y'all grow food so they can stave off famine. They eating until there's nothing left. But yet you taking up money from poor people and you're not giving them no return on their investment. See, you a goat, man. See? So look, God shall hear and afflict them, even he that abideth of old, Shelah, because they have no changes, therefore they fear not God. He hath put forth his hand against such as to be at peace with him. He hath broken his covenant. The words of his mouth was smoother than butter. See, ain't that them preachers, boy, they smoother than butter, boy. But they ain't talking about themselves now. See, now you say, well, you smooth as butter too. And I'm saying, yeah, but I'm speaking my own testimony. See, I'm talking about me. But I was forced in self-defense to have to speak on my own behalf, because the devil came in to my place of residence just like the serpent came into Adam and Eve's Garden of Eden, and I did what Adam didn't do. See, I defended my wife from her fears, and then I'm calming her fears as her husband. See, I'm saying, if I'm not afraid, don't you be afraid. Because you can't put fear on me and I be your man. When you put fear on me, you leading us in fear. Well, if I'm not a fearful person, then how could I humble myself and you are in fear? So wouldn't I be humbling myself to your fears? So when would I ever show courage in the face of your fears? See? So look, so the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. See? So that's what I was telling my wife. I'm saying, babe, I can't love you and I'm fighting the evil that's around us and you afraid of the evil you see. So see, I don't know how to fight and fear. Like I'm fighting the fear, because I used to fear my father, and I had to gain courage to save my mother. See, if I didn't, I believe we both would have been dead earlier. That's how I saw it. Now, maybe my daddy didn't see it that way, but I did. Because you grow up with somebody just dominating you. So either you gonna fold or you gonna goddamn rise, and I chose to rise. See, so I can't fail. I don't know how. So the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were there drawn swords. See what I'm saying? Like that. See, like I'm telling y'all, like, man, I'm telling y'all, I done kill these people in court. They legally dead, like they through, like they have no, they finished. They violated the Constitution. They are Benedict Arnolds. They done violated the sanctity of America. They violated the validity of the national debt. These are corporate raiders. These are worse than gang members. Like I'm saying, see, these people, see, you see a gang, you see their activity. But do you see organized crime? See, now, how about if organized crime is in your House of Representatives, is in your Senate, and they're criminals, but they're organized. They got judges on the payroll, police officers. See, now, it takes a citizen to reveal the crime against citizens. See, without me doing it or someone in my position doing it, how would you know the crime and the significance of it? How would you know how far it go? How would you know how high it go? And how would you know how to stop it if you stop it before the law reestablishes itself? So see, if people keep standing in front of the legal process, then you cannot blame the process that you stop. See, so that's what I'm saying. If I'm born to free the legal process from the judges who are saying that they believe in God, then I have to let the process free me as I freed it. See, and that way, that's how we both know how the process is supposed to work. See, I had to then bring those who was using the justice system as a weapon. I had to bring them to justice in the court of law. But now, see, these preachers who are siding with these corporate raiders, see, because it's all about money. And if it's about money, when is it going to be about freedom? See, so it's y'all, man. Y'all the one paying the tithes. Y'all the one paying the taxes, but I'm the one doing the work. See? So see, it says, so the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. See, like I'm telling y'all, like these are swords, man. Like I done already, it's checkmate, the game, the chess game over. And I don't even know why the king got y'all here for to be obliterated. The game is over. But y'all thinking it's just started. I'm saying, well, why would you fight for a king that just tried to sacrifice you? Why would you die for him and you won't live with me? I don't understand. But you would starve me to fight who? You the motherfucker starving me. Look, cast thy burdens upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee, right? So I'm saying, go in the court, cast your burdens, and you will see that I done paid. Now, what you gonna do? Get in debt again? Now I'm trying to show you how to stay out of debt. You gotta go out here, grow food, so we won't be in this famine again. Then we gotta build houses, teach our children how to maintain the houses so we can have adequate housing. Then we got to train up our doctors so we can have adequate health care. Then we have to build the hospitals so we'll have a place to then do procedures. See, it's a kingdom have to be built from the stones within it. See, you're not subjects no more. You're stones in freedom's body. So see, why would I want to enslave you when I myself want to be free? So I'm going to pay you a living wage to live. See, I'm saying without food and water, then how can we escape our famine? So to me, the most important laborers is the agricultural laborers. That's why I'm going to pay you once the crop come in, then you get off until you come back and bring the crop back again. See, so you're not gonna work and go to another See, your kids gonna go to school, all that. See, we not gonna have kids in there because mothers and fathers gonna make enough money to let their kids go get educated. See, because you need to learn how to grow this food. That's a curriculum. See, so we got to understand that farming is a necessity to life. That's the most important thing you can do is produce food. So if you think that's slave labor, what the hell you think survival is? Because if you don't have food, how you gonna survive? But if you think that's slave labor, well, what is survival to you? Making money? Well, if you make money and there's no food, you're going to have a bunch of money and you're going to be starving to death. So when does it make sense to make money and not turn the money you make into food? Man, that's crazy. But anyway, cast thy burdens upon the Lord and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. Come on, bruh. Y'all done say here 15 years trying to move me. So where's y'all righteous? Show me a righteous Christian. Show me a righteous Muslim. You starving an innocent man who loved you in the face of his enemies. He was thinking about you, and you son of a bitches done came and starved me, man. Damn, I done got mad again. Okay. But thou, O God, shall bring them down. Oh, look at it. Let me read this again. But thou, see, thou, me, O God, shall bring them down into the pit of destruction inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. So see what I'm saying? See, my words is like drawn swords, man. See, y'all finished. But y'all gonna kill me though. But that doesn't mean that you motherfuckers not murderers and thieves. See, that don't change the fact of who you son of bitches are. Bloody and deceitful men shall not live out half their lives, but I will trust in thee. Look, that's what it say here. But thou, O God, shalt bring them down into the pit of destruction. Bloody and deceitful men shall not live out half their lives. See? Y'all some cold-blooded people, man. But what else can a slave be other than cold-blooded? See, because you don't even know when you free. You don't know when you being deceived. You really don't know shit. But yet you talk like free people. But how do free people actually talk?